Earth signs Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chelsea. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I really appreciate your love and support. In this reading, we are going to find out what does your love interest think about your last conversation. Please bear in mind that this is a general reading and it may not resonate with each and every one of you. Spirits and angels, please show me for fire signs Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. What does your love interest feel about your last conversation? Sorry about that. Just give me one moment. I'm going to mute it. So I was expecting food to be delivered. That's why I had it on the sound. But usually all my phones are in silence most of the time. But anyway. Got the Page of Swords here. Okay, I'm going to start with, for those of you going through some issues with this person or could be separated, okay, then I'll go to the new, if there's a new person that, you know, where everything is kind of okay. But let's see, we've got the Emperor here, Two of Pentacles, and then we've got the Nine of Pentacles here. The last conversation that you had with this person, they feel that you have made a choice, you've decided on something here. And maybe you wouldn't change your mind about it, okay? And the Four of Pentacles here with the Magician, and also with the Temperance in reverse, they may feel that you are kind of closed off and you have already decided, and you're not really expressing to them exactly how you feel about them, about the situation. Like maybe the Magician here, they could be sensing that maybe you're hiding something, you're not telling them everything, because the Page of Swords can also indicate suspicion. So they may be suspicious of the last conversation, or that they could be investigating further, as in, are you telling the truth or not? Are you hiding something? The Temperance in reverse feels like it's causing them feeling a little bit imbalanced. They're not sure, okay? But it feels like your last conversation with this person, which some of you could be a breakup, some of you could be like taking a break, or both of you could be going through some issues here. They could also be feeling like, you know, you have set your mind with the Emperor here, or that there's a little bit of a stubborn energy, as in like, I know what I want, and this is it. Two of Pentacles in reverse. That you have made a very firm choice, but then on the other hand, they could also be wondering if there's more to this, if you're hiding something, right? Maybe there's some things that you're not really telling them fully, you're not opening up fully, so it's kind of causing them feeling, with the Temperance here in reverse, like unsure what you're really trying to say. Are you really firm with your decision, or is there something else behind it, okay? Or is this a way of manipulating them with the Magician here? So your love interest could be an Aries, could be a Virgo, could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, can be any sign. So the King of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, for some of you, maybe your last conversation with this person has something to do with separation or healing, because Ten of Swords here is in reverse. So they don't know if, they know that you've made a decision, but at the same time, they wonder if are you opening up doors for reconciliation? Are you opening up doors for other possibilities of reconciliation? But they just feel like maybe you didn't tell them exactly what's going on, or exactly how you feel. They also don't know if feelings are actually mutual between the two of you, or the decision could be mutual between the two of you. They're not sure. Okay, I'm gonna go with now somebody kind of new, if there are no issues going on, between the two of you, if this is someone relatively new. From the last conversation, they may be feeling that you're somebody very mature, somebody very decisive, someone very independent. But then they're also cautious. We've got the Page of Swords here. They're cautious, wondering if there's more, there's more to you. Is this too good to be true? Because the Magician is right here. Are you telling them everything? They're not 100% convinced yet, okay, from the last conversation, whether you are who you are or who you say you are, okay? And it also feels like maybe they could be suspecting that you are either going through a separation right now, or could they be a rebound? It's very specific, that's just for some of you. There's something that they don't trust in regards of your life in general. And the conversation, they feel like maybe it's not completely truthful, okay? Please don't get mad at me for saying this. I'm just a messenger. Let's see more. So, and I'm going to go back to, for those of you, if you're separated or going through some issues with your love interest right now, okay? So the Page of Swords, they want to believe that you've made the decision that you've made, or whatever you have said, but also at the same time, intuitively with the High Priestess here, I feel like maybe this is not really what you want, or that the decision that you've made isn't really what you want. But it's like you're trying to convince them that this is what you want, okay? Hope that makes sense to you. The Ten of Cups, King of Swords, and then we've got the Knight of Cups here. You make them feel, from the last conversation, that maybe you do love them or still love them. And you could be making a certain decision because you're trying to be practical about the situation, about this connection. And Ten of Cups here with the Queen of Wands. Some of you, your love interest, your person in separation right now could be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Again, it could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We've got the Page of Wands. Fire signs, your last conversation gave them some hope as well. Give them some hope that maybe both of you will get back together. Maybe there's future for the both of you. It feels like it hasn't ended completely yet, because we got the Ten of Swords here first. Maybe they're suspecting that maybe you really do want this and you don't really want this to end. Maybe you are still interested, maybe you still love them or have feelings for them. Okay, so I'm going to go back to, for those of you, if this is someone fairly new, okay? See, they may suspect that, like fire signs, are you on a rebound? Do you have someone else? They could also be thinking about the future. They could be analyzing as well in regards to, will I have a future with this person? Ten of Cups. Because I'm really interested. I'm really attracted to fire signs. But it seems like they still feel like you're hiding something, as in you're not really telling the truth. Is this part of your strategy? You know? They also love how independent you are, but at the same time, they're just waiting and see. And let's see your next conversation if you're going to open up more. Especially if this is someone kind of new. If you're separated from this person or going through some issues with this person, the moon here is leaving them a little bit confused right now. Kind of like, excuse me, in the dark. In the dark in regards to the last conversation again. It feels like they could be suspecting again that maybe you still want this. Maybe you don't really want to separate. Maybe you don't. Maybe you want to solve whatever issues, whatever you could be facing right now. Maybe there's a chance, maybe there's a hope for reconciliation between the two of you. And for some of you, if you've been saying things to your person, this can apply anyhow. Whether it's someone you separated from or someone new, it does feel like you may have said something really nice to them, but as if you really want this. 6 of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Like they like to hear whatever you've been saying, but with the conversation, like as if you're interested. But the Page of Swords here, it leaves them wondering again, is this too good to be true? Are they just telling me what I want to hear? Okay. And for those of you, if you're showing a little bit of a disinterest, it could make them feel like they're much more interested in you because you're showing some disinterest. Or if you're a little bit mysterious and you're not telling them everything, as in you're not an open book. All right. Fire signs, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, this is your reading. I hope you resonated. If you did, please hit like, share, and subscribe. I am open for personal readings. If you'd like to book me, my information is in the description box below. I'll leave you with 2 playlists on the screen right now. The first one is from my second channel. It's a travel vlog channel. Check it out if you want to. Second playlist has all of the readings that I've done for you and for the rest of the signs with different topics and different questions. The playlist with all of the readings that I've done, they are still new, okay? So they're still relevant. So check them out. There could be some other important messages that you may have missed over there. And I hope to see you back here again tomorrow. Take care, fire signs. Bye.